Hello everybody, it's Mr. Cooper here. I hope you're well. I'm just going to go through the presentation that I shared yesterday with parents who were able to attend the live webinar to talk through what the year group WhatsApp representatives' responsibilities are. So first of all, just thank you so much for anyone that has signed up and is willing to support a new initiative from GEMS regarding parent year group WhatsApp representatives. This is an initiative that GEMS have asked all schools to roll out based upon some great feedback from Jumeirah College, who have been using this for a while, and from First Point School, who also use WhatsApps as an additional tool for communication. So emails and newsletters will still go out as normal, but this is an additional tool that supports parents in being reminded of key events, key deadlines, trip deadlines for registration, etc., by fellow parents within that year group. To support the organisation of these types of events. As I said, newsletters and Seesaw in primary, things like that will continue, and unofficial class WhatsApp groups can continue, but this will be a set of WhatsApp groups set up by the school that is run by parent volunteers and is accessed by parents across the school. Obviously, all parents, or most parents in Dubai, will use WhatsApp as a tool for communication, with friends and family. And so, by having a source of information on WhatsApp that parents can draw from, we hope to better engage our families with key events, updates, and information. So, what is the role? So, we don't want this role to be very time-consuming or laborious. Simply, you as volunteers will be parent representatives who share reminders to your year groups based on school and class newsletters. That's the key thing. Anything that's shared formally by the school, you're replicating that information in these WhatsApp groups and adding reminders in. So, as of today, I'm wearing my Christmas jumper. We send email announcements. Some parents, for whatever reason, don't always access the emails or don't keep on top of their emails. So we feel that if a parent reminded parents, the week before and the day before, that it's a Christmas or winter jumper day today, we will be able to reach far more parents than potentially we are doing now. So basically, the role will simply be that you will be added to a WhatsApp group to your respective year group. So you have identified the year groups that you represent as a parent already, and you engage in that communication already. And the WhatsApp group will be set up as admin only. So that means no parents as part of that WhatsApp group, except for you as representatives, will be able to post in that group. So it will be almost like an announcement page, not a to and fro conversation with all the parents in the year group. No other parents will be able to post in these groups in WhatsApp. It will just be the admin who will be you as year group WhatsApp representatives. The key thing is that you'll share only official information. This isn't info like birthday invites. This isn't anything to do with anything outside of school. It's only key information that's been shared by the school previously that you will want to continue to share to remind parents of any up-and-coming deadlines. Again, as an example, last week in newsletters, we shared that it was going to be a festive jumper day today. We sent out a reminder on Wednesday, but parents, as WhatsApp representatives, may decide to post in these groups to say, just reminder, tomorrow is the winter jumper day. Okay. And the key thing is that all posts will begin with year 4 only, or year 2 only, or FS2 only, or year 10 only before the reminder goes out, just so parents are really clear that if there is an event that's for a specific year group, that parents, even within that group, aren't getting confused about which event is for which year group. There is a few just kind of expectations. Obviously, as representatives of the parent body and the school, it's really important that you kind of conduct yourselves and share information in a really positive and constructive way. We want to avoid gossip and misinformation. Sometimes in the informal groups, those are really useful for organising birthdays and organising social events outside of the schools, away from the academy. However, sometimes a parent will ask a question, a parent may reply and share information that isn't quite accurate, which causes confusion. We want these WhatsApp groups to be really focused on sharing accurate, factual information that's been shared directly by the school. And if at ever any point as WhatsApp representatives you aren't clear on what the information is yourself, then come back to the school and speak to us. Again, what other schools have found with this is it has built really strong relationships with these representatives, so that if the school isn't communicating as effectively as it could, or an event hasn't been effectively communicated, you can ask questions back, clarify, and then really make the communication clear to parents moving forward. So again, it's about building bridges and really making sure that we are communicating effectively, and as parent representatives, we want you to support us in doing that. We do not expect you to deal with any individual queries, questions, or concerns, complaints, whatever it might be. You may have parents who message you directly because as an administrator of the group, your details will be visible to people. So it may be that parents in that year group will direct message you with a complaint, a question, some information, whatever it might be. We do not need you to engage in those things. You will basically pass those queries back to that parent and say, you need to go and speak to the school about this. And I'll talk about this in a second. And obviously the final thing is remaining confidential. If a parent has shared something with you that's kind of private, it's really important you don't share that. But equally, that you're not sharing any information about any individual student. So, this isn't a WhatsApp group to share, that Jake has a counselling session tomorrow and those types of reminders. This is only kind of whole year group or class level communication that we're going to be using year groups, not sharing any personal information about any specific children in our school. So if you do get reached out to by a parent who has a complaint, a query, there's basically 3 levels. You can direct that parent back to the class teacher if it's a class level issue. I think you should speak to your class teacher. If it's a year group concern, concerned about a trip or an event, whatever it might be, that's specific to that year group, then you may say, we'll go and speak to the head of year, the head of phase. Or if it is a serious concern about something, then obviously direct them to one of the members of the leadership team, myself in primary, Mr. Parks in secondary, Mr. Douglas, but equally some of our vice principals, assistant principals, direct them to those people if you feel that's better. So those are kind of the roles and expectations for you as a year group WhatsApp representatives. What's going to happen next? So basically, you don't need to do anything, okay? You're just going to wait until we start doing something for you. So ultimately, what will happen is you'll be added into the year group WhatsApp groups on WhatsApp by a member of our team. That will happen at some point over the winter break. You may know that Jemana, our parent relationship executive, has finished her time with us here at the Academy, and we've just recruited an exciting new parent relationship executive who'll be starting very soon. So at some point over the winter holidays, you'll be added into these groups. And again, you don't need to do anything other than just accept that, and you'll be made admin. At the beginning of term 2, we will share with all parents the link so that they can join the group, not as admin members, but as just normal members of these WhatsApp groups. So a message like you can see on screen will be shared with the link for that WhatsApp group to that year group. So year 8 parents will receive a message to say, join this WhatsApp group. Here's your representatives. Here's the link. And they will join that group, not as admin, but just as normal members. So they won't be able to post in it. They will just join. And roughly about a week later, when we're confident that lots of parents have registered for these groups and have signed up, we will then send you a template message that will be very similar to what you see on the screen here, welcoming the parents to this new WhatsApp group, but also detailing some of the information that's shared with you today in terms of the expectations for parents. So you can see that it's a one-way channel. It's not for you to post as a parent. It's only for the administrators and the WhatsApp representatives. That's you guys on this video today. Who will be posting. Please note that only admins will be able to post and manage any messages, etc. And for specific queries or concerns, please reach out to your child's class teacher or form tutor to the relevant school contact directly. So it just lays out some of the expectations for the parents who will have joined that group. So ultimately, as I said, you don't need to do anything next. Over the winter holidays, you'll be added into the WhatsApp group. We'll then share with all parents a link so that they can join those groups. And then once we've completed that, we will email you saying, now's the time to post in your year group's WhatsApps this message, and then we will begin from there. And then ultimately after that, as and when you receive communication with the school, you receive your weekly year 3 newsletter, you can take some of that information and share it in the WhatsApp groups, keep on track and decide when you feel like reminders need sending out to remind parents of up and coming events, deadlines, dress up days, those types of things. We will also keep in contact with you as parent representatives through our new PRE, who will just keep you informed and keep you together as a group. And if you do have any questions or some things aren't working quite right yet, or you're struggling with things, then just reach out to our new PRE and they'll be able to support you with that. This is a new initiative. Things might go wrong. It might not work as well as it should straight away. What we want to do is work with you as parents to really ensure we've got a really great system to support you in doing your job and making it as easy as possible, because we're very appreciative that you're taking time out of your busy days to run these WhatsApp groups. But we also hope that they'll be relatively labour free, because you'll just be copy and pasting information from various other sources. If you do have any questions, then please feel free to drop me an email. Thank you very much for your time again, and thank you for engaging the video, and we look forward to working with you, and have a good winter holiday. Goodbye.